Do you have any weapons in the car or anything like that? Like a gun or anything like that?
I don't even have a gun.
Okay.
I'm 19 years old. I ain't gonna cause if this is gonna cause problems and the truck's over there, I'm just gonna take out the vest. And I'm from Tennessee, so.
Okay. Why are you wearing the vest?
Like I said, I drove from all the way from Tennessee, but I'm not gonna have people call me when I don't even live in this damn state.
Okay.
It's gonna piss me off.
You're a deputy sheriff?
Well, I mean, I work at the sheriff's office.
Okay.
So, I mean, what?
Were you a corrections officer for the
Yes.
sheriff's office? Okay. Why do you wear a vest outside of the facility? Is this an agency vehicle, or is this your personal vehicle?
This is my Kia.
Okay. It's just a little odd, because whenever I worked in the jail, I took my crap off, especially if I was taking a long drive from Tennessee.
That's what I say, man. If I
Look,
work
I will tell you guys the same thing. I have been pulled over so many times in Tennessee and Arkansas.
Right.
Okay? They know. I have told them every single
that
time.
might be true, but
And
it's just a
Oklahoma's
little
pulled me
odd.
over before too, wearing this stuff. I mean, like every time I come up here, I mean, like they don't. All they say is it's just odd. I never see it. I was like, well, I mean, like, well, guess what? Yeah, I like wearing it. Just like in Tennessee, I got pulled over for it, and guess what?
Yeah, I'm not saying it's against the law or anything. It's just.
And I've even had it taken off, and I've had it set right here before, and they're like, and I get yelled at for it. They're like, well, it's kind of weird that you got your belt and your vest.
You got any kind of employment identification?
Dude, they don't give me that when you work at the jail.
Really? You don't have like an access card or an ID badge or anything for the facility that you work at?
I don't. I can show you my face though. That helps you. Think of mine. Y'all think I'm lying, I mean.
Oh, so my only deal is when you wear.
Finance, Campbell County. There you go.
Yeah. Are you commissioned to carry a gun?
No, I'm not even.
You're not?
No.
Okay.
I don't even have a gun on me.
Well, you realize wearing the sheriff on your chest is basically impersonating law enforcement,
Is that
whether or not you're carrying a gun.
Jackson?
Okay. But are you commissioned to be carrying a gun, and do you have arrest powers?
I don't. What do you mean? I don't even have a gun.
That's beside the fact. You're wearing a patch that says sheriff.
Okay.
That's impersonating law enforcement.
I wore it all the time at the jail before, though.
Okay, well that might be true and fine within the jail, but when you come out to public, you don't have any arrest powers. You're not commissioned. Do you understand?
I understand that. I don't understand what you're talking about.
And you got alcohol in the vehicle.
Well, it's not mine.
Well, that's beside the point.
It's my girlfriend. And I don't drink, so.
Well, it doesn't matter. You realize transporting open container, if any of that's opened or partially missing, that it doesn't matter whose it is. If you're in the vehicle with it, you can be arrested for transporting open container.
Well, I mean, like I said, it's not. I literally, it's not mine, man. She bought it. She lives over there in Luther.
Have you ever heard the phrase of when guys get hemmed up for drugs in their pockets and they say these pants aren't mine? You realize how stupid that is?
I clear traffic 0955.
Okay. So let's stop saying it, all right?
I understand. I don't want to cause any problems. I just want to go on my way. I'm not from here, so.
All right.
I mean, there's proof right there. But like I told them, I just want to take it off. I'll take it off.
That's fine. I'd much rather you just take the sheriff patch off.
I mean, I could do that.
Because if you're not commissioned to be a sheriff deputy or a police officer,
well, you're a sheriff, and I understand why you got that.
I am a deputy sheriff. Yes.
But I'm trying to be nice to you. I'm trying to be nice to you guys. I understand why you got called. Why?
Right. But if you walk around with a vest carrier on with sheriff on your chest and you're not a sheriff, you may work for the sheriff's office, but you work in a jail and you're not commissioned outside of the jail to carry a gun or have any arrest powers.
Okay, I understand.
Alright?
But I told them I'll just take it off because I'm not from here. I live in Tennessee. I got a Tennessee plate. Okay? I'm just trying to cause. I'm not trying to cause any problems.
Okay. Does your command at where you work at know that you go around in the public with the vest on with the sheriff on your chest?
I mean, they know about it. They don't have to wear it. I mean,
But you wear it anyways?
Well, I'm tired, and I just
you,
want to go to bed.
You wear it to drive all the way from Tennessee to Choctaw, Oklahoma?
Oh, man, I'm going to Oklahoma City.
Right. Either way.
I'm not trying to cause any problems. I've had this happen for me before. I've got pulled over before this, and they've let me go. They just told me not to wear it.
Okay.
I mean, like,
my biggest issue is the sheriff on your.
Down here for, however long it was to get down here, it's not a good interaction for us to know you that you're wearing your stuff outside of work.
Yeah, I know that.
Especially if you're trying to get into
law
law
enforcement. I'm trying to move up here with my mom so I can be a cop up here because she lives up here, and I'm trying to be a cop, but.
And you're 19?
Yeah, I'm 19, but they won't let me be. They don't. I've already put applications in, but I still got residents down there in Tennessee, obviously.
Right.
I got address on there.
But so what are you going to Oklahoma City for?
Huh?
What are you headed to Oklahoma City for?
I'm going to 122 Northwest Street.
What are you doing? Apartment? You live there?
No, my mom does.
Oh, okay. I was just curious.
I mean, I'm not trying to cause any trouble, man. I mean, like I told him, I'm just trying to move up here, hopefully, if I can. I ain't got the money right now.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to come see her for New Year's, man. That's it.
Right.
I really don't want to.
Did she used to live in Tennessee, or did you move out to Tennessee, or what's the deal on that? Why she live here and you live in Tennessee?
Because my mom and dad are split.
Oh, okay. So you live in Tennessee where your dad lives, or whatever? Okay. Yo. Hello? Right. Okay. So did you get out of your car or something here in the parking lot?
Okay, I got out of the car.
Yeah.
There was a truck that he looked at me. That's all I did. I never said anything like law enforcement wise or nothing. He looked at me and he was laughing. So I just like go to his car and I was like, "Did you eat me or something like that?" That's it. And I just like walked away.
Okay.
I mean, I don't. That's all I did, man. I'm being serious.
So you were just in the driveway and he was just looking at you?
I got out of my car, I was going to go inside.
Oh, okay.
He looked at me, and then I just went up to his truck. I was like, okay. And then he just said, I was just looking at you, man. So I was just looking at your car. That was it. I mean, you can watch the videotape on McDonald's. I'm not trying to cause any trouble.
That's alright. And you don't have a gun with you or anything like that?
You can search the car.
I can search the car?
I mean,
is that what you said?
You asked me if I had a gun on me. I don't have a gun on me.
I was just asking if you had a gun on you. You
no,
said something about I can search the car.
I don't.
You don't mind if I search the car?
I don't care if you search the car.
Okay, cool. Step on out if you don't mind. Drop your cord there. Alright, face the vehicle. I'll just check you for, make sure you don't have any guns or nothing. Okay. Alright, if you wouldn't, that's fine. If you wouldn't mind, go ahead and take the vest off and just sit it in the car.
Who are you? Like,
So do you wear this vest carrier on duty?
No.
In the jail?
I mean, like I can. I usually wear it under my hood shirt.
Okay.
what vehicle was it that you stopped and talked to?
I didn't stop at no vehicle.
No, I mean, you said that you stopped and talked to somebody.
There was some truck, but then he left out of the parking lot.
Okay.
But all I did, literally, I went up to
Let's go ahead. Get the vest off for me. And the only reason I'm having you take it off is so I don't have to worry about the knives or anything you may have on you.
Really?
That's fine. I mean, I've seen a lot worse. All right, if you'll just go sit on the curb up there. Yeah, that's fine.
Like I said, I'm not trying to have no problem.
Okay. We'll just check everything out. If everything's good, then we'll go on. Why don't we go have a seat in my Tahoe?
Huh?
We'll have a seat in my Tahoe.
Passenger seat?
No, back seat. Who are you on the phone with?
That's my girlfriend. She lives over there in Lincoln.
Okay. Let me hang up the phone. We can't have people in the back seat with
Okay.
phones. Alright. Thanks.
You want the unit 1090?
251.
Counting, sir.
Okay, so RP says he didn't actually see anybody, him stop and talk to anybody. Like,
Oh, okay.
he was walked into a parking spot. He seen the kid walking around the parking lot a little bit. Looked over at him. They kind of made eye contact for a minute. He started kind of giggling because of the way he was acting. He looked inside of his car like he was looking for something. Then got in.
Nicole Park, 3 County traffic.
Then got out and came over to his truck and was like, "What's so funny? What are you doing?" Or, you know, just being kind of an ass.
Right.
And then goes, "Well, I was making a traffic stop and you're over here, da-da-da-da." But he doesn't actually see anybody. He didn't see any interaction between
I'm going to be at 23rd and Westminster on an Edward
He does have open
Frank
container.
Charles 348.
One empty
It's gonna
bottle,
be a
one
white
partially
cruiser.
missing bottle, and then 2 more to go, and it was a pack of 6.
He looks like he's been driving home,
Right. Just all kinds of red flags, man. I would not drive from Tennessee with a vest carrier on,
No.
or even a duty belt on.
As soon as I get off, I take that shit off.
Yeah.
I'm tired of being in it.
I hate
Get
driving
out.
from Topgolf to my house with this shit on.
The least amount of time that I can spend in this thing, the better.
And his vest doesn't even feel like it has any kind of Kevlar or anything in it. I asked him if he wore it at work. He acted like it wouldn't be a big deal if he wore it at work. But then, like, okay, do you or do you not? Yeah, it does have a Kevlar thing in here. That's supposed to be the rear, and it's on the front.
3A? There's no way that's 3A.
Yeah, it could be.
What did whoever you talked to say?
My lieutenant. So pretty much he had to have attempted to act like law enforcement, like trying to make a traffic stop. But
As far as just saying something to somebody.
wearing what he's saying or wearing what he's wearing is, I guess, not.
It's not. It's kind of protected type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He hadn't really crossed the law yet,
Get there.
but he's walking a fine line.
Yeah.
That, I mean, man. Like, and I even went to go buy a patch at the place on Douglas.
Yeah, top tier.
Top tier, yeah. And they wanted to verify
Law enforcement.
who I was. I mean, because they don't want to be associated with someone buying shit that isn't law enforcement.
His ID checks out. He's got no warrants, no wants.
I wonder if he's got any
the car checks back to him.
Yeah, supervisor contact that we could talk to a supervisor. We'll put his patch back on like he had it.
I got a picture of his ID and stuff.
I mean, I got him on video wearing it, so do you, I'm sure.
He's wearing what looks like dress uniform pants.
Yeah. And he says the alcohol is his girlfriend's.
Yeah, that's what he told me too.
I was like, well, even if it's your girlfriend's, if you're transporting an open container, that's against the law. It doesn't matter whose it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I don't want to run the kid. I mean, he definitely needs some eye awakening.
yeah.
But I'm not going to run the kid's life like
See if he'll give us a contact number for a supervisor at work or something. I'm going to shut this other door.
If you have contact information for a supervisor. I wouldn't worry about the jail thing right now.
I really don't want to go to jail. But the beer part, like I said, that it's not in my possession, right?
It is in your possession. It's in your car.
By you owning the vehicle, it being in your vehicle, and it sitting beside you, that is considered possession.
It's my girlfriend's beer.
I understand that.
And I've got put up before.
I'm going to try, I mean, we're trying to work with you here.
I know.
We are trying to work with you here.
I don't understand that.
But we need...
I'm trying to keep my law enforcement agreements.
We're not looking to take you to jail, but
we're not looking to do
we
that.
want to talk to a
I
supervisor.
don't care if you take the whole shit from me, like the vest and shit. I don't care if you take it. I mean, that'll keep me out of trouble.
But we want to talk to a supervisor.
I mean, it's on my phone.
In your phone? Alright, I'll go grab it. Campbell County?
Yeah.
I washed my vest last night and I left all that.
It's my jail. I haven't been working like 2 weeks.
Like, you haven't been to work in 2 weeks?
I quit.
So you haven't been to work in 2 weeks, but you're wearing the uniform pants, duty style looking shoes, and a vest carrier?
Well, I mean, like, I'm trying to go back to work, though. I mean, my cousin's a gentleman who showed me. I'm trying to be a cop up here, but now you've got a little higher.
Well, it's kind of a process to get hired.
I understand. Tennessee's different from Oklahoma, because Tennessee got me on less than like 3 weeks.
Right.
But Oklahoma, I've rarely called, and they're like, Edmund doesn't. Like,
Edmund hires once a year.
Yeah. And you got to have a bachelor's degree.
Is not. I mean, I only have a associate's degree.
Okay. Yeah. Edmund has kind of high standards. You got to have a bachelor's degree.
But I've called everywhere, and so nobody wants to hire me.
Yeah. It's just weird to me that you weren't even recently on duty and you're wearing the vest carrier.
I mean, I just, like I said, I don't.
Where'd you get the vest carrier from? Did you order it online?
No.
From a friend? Or?
I didn't get it off.
bought it at a store?
It's a police store over there in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Oh, okay.
You can only be law enforcement to get it. I bought it like 4 months ago.
494-9736.
Like I said, I mean, you can take all this stuff from me and keep me out of trouble. You know?
Okay.
I mean, I don't care. I mean, I bought all that stuff. None of that stuff was given to the county, so it ain't like I stole it.
Okay. All right. Give me your phone back.
Like I said, I'm not going to see DPS.
All right. Cool. Hey, can you transfer me to a number? What's this kid's name? 423-494-9736. Yes, this is Deputy Mike Hansen with the Oklahoma County Sheriff's Office. I'm out on a individual saying he works for Campbell County Sheriff's Office by the name of Jackson Jones. You'll give me a call back, 405-869-2501. 2501. That is our dispatch number, and they can have you transferred to me. All right. So it went to a voicemail. So that's like not an official work number. It's his phone. Yeah, his phone's locked. I see the password. Oh, you did?
Yeah. 0000. Like whatever amount. Yeah, it's all zeros.
All zeros?
Yep.
What an idiot. And it was in Messenger?
Yeah, he said it was his brother, but he says, but if you read the message...
What's your phone number? Jacob Lynn Jones.
It says right there... Oh, right there. It's okay. I'll put you down as a reference to jail. So I don't know if Jacob actually works in jail, but it doesn't sound like he actually does. Unless he got hired on within like the last 2 weeks. What county was it?
Campbell County. That's what his check stub showed. This is dated 11/18/22 for Jackson Jones, Campbell County Government Sheriff's Department. 124 Cumberland. Yeah, it's not even the same address for him. It appears he
recently had
employment there.
He only made $4,000, so judging by that, he hasn't been employed there very long.
Right. Second. Alright, tell me exactly what you just said.
Because he was dressed like a cop.
Yeah.
He had a sheriff thing, but it had sheriff written on the side right here.
Right.
And I live on 62 off of Adam Road. He was sitting in a driveway
251.
right beside 62 highway. And I pulled up and I was staring at him because he was in there kind of cockeyed. And I was like, we live on a one way in, one way out. And, you know, welders are watching for cars. And I sat there and I was staring at him. And I stared for about 10 minutes of staring at him. And I'm like, what the heck is this guy? It's kind of odd. He's in our neighbor's driveway. And I sat there and stared at him, And I drove off. He got right behind me and started following. And he's driving along. He was right on me. And I was like, I'm gonna pull this on and give me a pop.
This is from over there by the Harrah Agmar. From there all the way down to Sonic.
All the way to Sonic and Harrah.
Okay.
And I pulled into Sonic, he pulled in behind me. He gets out and I said, can I help you, sir? He's like, well, I was wondering what was your problem? You were staring at me over in the driveway. And I said, yeah, I was kind of curious who you was, because that's kind of odd that I didn't know who you was. I was kind of curious. I lived down this road. I was kind of see what was going on. And I was staring at you to see who you was. He goes, I'm a undercover cop for Wellston. And I run, my partner, I run with the highway patrolman out of Wellston. Okay. And I said, so, just be curious, you look pretty young. How old are you? He goes, I'm 22 years old, just turned 22. I was like, man, you're pretty young to be a cop, be an investigator.
Right.
And I said, what brings you to be a cop? Is it like, is it in the family or whatever? And he was trying to just talk to him. And he goes, yeah, a lot of my family is cops and stuff. And I became a cop when I was 18. And then he goes, well, I got a call, I got to let you go. And then he left. And then when he left, he came towards, by the bridge on a turnpike bridge. And he took the U-E and was trying to pull another car. He started flashing his lights at him.
Really?
And I didn't know if they pulled over or not, but he was flashing his lights like he was trying to pull them over. I was like, that's kind of strange.
Right.
I got home this while ago and told my wife, and I was like, man, this car pulled me over. And I was talking to this guy, and I was trying to see if she goes, well, yeah, because we got a cop friend that lives in Wellston. And I was going to call him later on when he wakes up to see, because I think he works night shift, to see if he's really, that guy really a cop. It was just odd how he was acting.
I got you. Can you hang out here for a minute?
Yeah.
All right. Don't go nowhere, okay?
All right.
All right. Did you hear all that? Yeah. So y'all want him?
Dude, that happened out in the county, though.
Oh, true. Okay, yeah, so it's going to be hard. It didn't happen in Choctaw, so, but, yeah. All right, we're taking it.
I'll tow his car.
All right. All right, I got you. All right. All right. All right, I'm going to get a statement form and have this guy start filling it out. So. All right, bye.
I got his car for you.
Got what?
I said, I'll get his car for you guys.
You'll get his what?
Tow his car for you guys.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll start one here in a little bit. First, let me get this guy arrested.
Yeah, I know I'm going to jail.
All right. Turn around, face the other way. Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest for impersonating law enforcement, all right? And then you also have a charge for transporting an open container.
Wow. Can my girlfriend come pick him up home?
Not at this time.
Okay. You know how long I'm going to be in jail because I'm from Tennessee?
Okay. Well, your mom lives here, so
well, I know that.
I'm not too worried about that.
Well, I mean...
Alright, go ahead and step on out. I'm going to double check, make sure you don't have anything in your pockets or nothing. Face the Tahoe here. You got a vape?
Yeah.
Where at?
That's the frame.
Your right pocket?
Yeah.
Okay.
I used to have in jail.
But you used to work in a jail?
Yeah, I used to work
So you know what goes down in a jail.
Well, I know that.
You know the process a little bit.
Yeah, but it's your first time going over here.
Right. Okay, go ahead and have a seat back in there.
I gotta be in jail for...
Don't know yet, man.
Oh, shit. Oh, no.
251 County, show one male in custody.
Wait for a statement from him.
Let's get a statement from both of them. Just we'll have that much.
Yeah.
I'll give you a statement form for us to give to him. And I had a feeling that this was.
The call for 3
I
County.
don't think you have to mute yet. Done fucked up.
Station you right now.
Not here.
Alright.
I'll go and talk to the original.
Alright. Get my notepad so they can work on right on that. Sorry, I didn't hear you. What you said?
I'm just trying to be nice because I'm not from here. Nobody knows that I'm going to jail. This is my first time.
Okay, you'll be able to make a phone call when you get to the jail.
I don't know anybody's number.
We'll be able to give you phone numbers. We'll write down phone numbers for you, and you'll have a piece of paper with their number.
Did you talk to
your cousin?
Jacob?
Yep.
Did he? Okay. So he knows that.
He doesn't know you're going to jail because we didn't confirm what we know now until we talked to the RP.
It's RP.
Huh?
It's RP.
Reporting party. Okay. Well, that's because you're not law enforcement. So.
Yeah.
All right. But
so
Jacob wanted me to let you know that if you try to come back there and get a job, you won't be hired. Okay?
So, usually, since it's your first offense going to jail, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I'm from Tennessee. I shouldn't be in jail that long. I should be on.
It's all up to the judge on that. And whether or not you have the ability to bond out financially.
Well, tomorrow is Monday, so ain't that court?
Possibly.
So I would have to say tomorrow.
It depends on if you bond out.
So I would have to get
Once you get in and get booked in, there will be a bond amount that will be set. And then if you can bond out with a bondsman or whatever.
If somebody pays me all the way from Tennessee, we're all the way.
They'll have to get with the bondsman here, make a payment to the bondsman, and the bondsman will come bond you out.
Oh, okay. So they just got to contact me.
Yeah. All right.
How's it going?
Better every day.
Alrighty.
If you will put all your information on there, and then when you start talking about the traffic stop where he stopped you and stuff like that, put real good information in there, like the exact location where he made contact with you, where you initially seen him and everything. And I want to confirm right now, everything happened in Oklahoma County, right?
No. Yeah.
West of
He
Pot County
was
Road?
in Lincoln County.
Okay. When you first seen him, he was in Lincoln County?
Yes.
And then he followed you into Hera?
Yes.
And made contact with you in Hera?
Yes. You know where that pig farm is? Like you're going off 62, like you're going, like County Line Road right there.
Uh-huh.
And you got that pig farm on top of the hill. It's the Hera Ag Barn.
Left side of the road, going forward.
On the south side of 62? Or?
Yeah.
Okay. I kind of know the area of 62 and Pot County Road.
You'll top that hill, and you start going down the hill, there's a little dirt road that goes to your left. That's where he was sitting. Not on our dirt, because I live on dirt road. Right. He was on the house right next door on the dirt road, in their driveway, cockeyed.
But parked. Where he made contact with you and he stated he was law enforcement was...
At Sonic.
At Sonic, in
Yes,
here.
because he pulled up right behind me, and I was like, dude, what the heck's he pulling me over for?
Right.
And usually, clicks in my head that first thing you ever get pulled over, first thing I ask you, that's your driver's license. First thing ever.
Yeah.
And when he didn't tell me that, I was like,
yeah.
And then he told me his partner was a Wellston. He's out of Wellston, and his partner is a highway patrolman. I was like,
all right, yeah, put all that in there, and even put on there when you seen him turn around and flashing his headlights at somebody.
All right.
So he said that he had 2 guns and handcuffs and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't found any guns yet, but I haven't done like a thorough search of his car yet.
Because he had a gun on the side.
He did have a gun on his side?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You seen it?
Yeah.
In a holster?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he had handcuffs. Yeah, I mean, just like
right.
he had.
Well,
the thing he didn't have was a body cam, and then right here on his chest, right here, it just said sheriff on it.
Right.
That was it.
I got pictures of that.
Yeah.
So when we made contact with him, he doesn't have a firearm on him, but that doesn't mean it's not in the car.
And then he told me he had let me go because he got a call. That's why he let me go out of Sonic. Because he goes, well, because
and then he flipped a UE on someone and was flashing their lights.
And then when I passed over the interstate, the right when we passed underneath it, he flipped the UE and was going back towards, the turn.
Going back east.
Yeah. And started flashing lights at that car. I was like, that's just odd. And then I got home. I just got home because we're coming back to the AutoZone to get some parts for our car. And then I told my wife, I was like, man, it's kind of strange. My car was sitting in the driveway. And
I wish you would have called it in way earlier, but I'm glad we got him though.
And then I was thinking, I was sitting there thinking, if he's Oklahoma County, they don't cross over into Lincoln County, and Lincoln County does not cross over to Oklahoma County.
We might go over there to help them with something.
Exactly.
But one of them is going to be there with us.
Exactly, because y'all don't station by yourself to pull someone over in Lincoln County if you're Oklahoma County.
Right.
And that's what cut. And then my wife's like, you better call somebody and see what's going on, because that's just very, very, very strange.
That car was following me flashlights and let me call him.
Yeah.
And the weird thing, he didn't flash his lights at me. Nothing. He just got right on my bumper, man, and it just followed me into town. And I was like, that's kind of weird. I'm gonna pull in Sonic to see, man, if he's gonna pull in with me. And right when he pulled in, he caught his car right in behind mine where I
blocking you in.
Yeah, and I was like, that's kind of odd.
Right. Okay. Good. I'm glad you came over here and told us, because that sealed the deal. Because we were gonna let him go.
Oh shit.
Because prior to that, we didn't have any like solid stuff on them. But thank you for coming back over here. If you want to work on that, try to write as legibly as you can.
I'm not very good. I was going to say, is there any possible way I can do it in about 30 minutes?
You can take your time.
Because my wife, I can take it home with my wife, and I can tell her, and she'll write it down exactly what I said, word by word.
How far is home from here?
Right.
Like 9, maybe 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Is it in Oklahoma County?
It's in Lincoln County.
It's in Lincoln County?
It's right on the Lincoln and Oklahoma County line. I'm right on the line.
Let me get your...
And I'm not a very good speller at all. And my wife,
How about you? Can you write pretty good? It just needs to be legible, just so I can attach it to the charge packet. Yeah. It just has to be legible to where I can make out enough, or judge can make out enough. That way, you know...
Because I can tell my wife detail by detail, and she can write it down perfectly. Because me and him, we're not very good spellers at all.
But I've got. I don't care about spelling, as long as we can tell what you're saying.
Yeah.
Is the biggest deal. So just, I'd like you to fill it out right here, and just write as slow as you have to, just to make it to where I can read it as much as possible.
All right. Sound like a plan.
All right.
Anything else on that?
All right. Sound like a plan.
Signature.
Oh, signature. Yep.
Yeah. All right. And then when you're done, sign the bottom. All right.
All right.
Thanks. Yeah, if you got all of his information, he's good to go. Did you say something? Do what? It's evidence, yeah. You want your phone to go with you? And your ID? I can bring the cash with you. It'll be booked in, but they'll have it like on your books. So if you're there, but then if you end up bonding out or getting released, they'll give you a check for whatever that amount is. You didn't get your food from McDonald's? Is that what you're saying?
He stopped me
before you got your food?
Well, I paid, but okay. I mean, is there any way you can get the money out of the car and try to talk to the employee real quick before you came down there?
I'll see if he can get that worked out.
I just need my phone and my wallet.
Okay. Your wallet's still in the car?
Yeah, it should be in the center console.
Okay. All right, we'll get it. The only request he has is because he already paid for his meal. He was hoping maybe he can get his money back because he didn't get his meal. I figured that wouldn't be a huge deal to get that back.
Just because you can't really read his handwriting right up there where he wrote his name, I just wrote it down right there.
Okay.
And that's the phone number that he called to get a hold of
Jacob?
Yeah.
Royce Pettis. Huh. We have a Dylan Pettis that works for us. Good deal.
And things were just like, weren't adding up. And then that guy pulled up at just the right moment.
Yeah. I was like, thank you for coming over here. No, we're going to impound it. Alright. The guy in the SUV says he had a gun. Yeah. Alright, I got his wallet. If you spot it, just let it lay.
Yep.
It's probably going to be close to him unless he got out and put it in the trunk. Campbell County High School. What'd you say?
Oklahoma County Juvenile Bureau training specialist.
Training specialist.
Thomas Pearson. What? Is that a car?
Huh. I wonder if that's when he applied. He might have applied for Oklahoma County. I think he said he wanted all his cash, so he piled that up. How much is that? That might be the change from it. I don't know what this.
You got $2.24 in change, and it would cost $3.26. So.
Okay. Yeah, there's another bottle. He's been living in this car. Jeez. Well, his girlfriend. I did see feminine products. RP said he had a gun. His belt doesn't even look like it had a spot for it. I mean, that's not to say he didn't take it off. Right. Pull all this stuff out and make sure there's no stud on the ground.
Jones, 25 County, I'm back in. They're going to go take care of their fence over there. Okay.
I was thinking he was going to say that he was Oklahoma County, and that's why I came over here. I'm like, I've been in the county 17 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
So I'll have a pretty good idea if he's been in or around the county in the last 10, 12 years. I should recognize him. Unless he just happens to be one of those reserves that wasn't very active. Because
I was thinking about having somebody come over anyways, just because I was like, man, I don't know if this guy's going to have what I'm dealing with.
Right, and to not have any kind of formal identification for the agency. You checked everything on that? That go. All right.
I'll go see if McDonald's will give me a refund.
Okay.
Take 12 3 back up. Okay. County, sir.
10, $15. Alright, they're working on getting your money from McDonald's. Did you want the cash that was in the car? You want to leave it in the car? Yeah, it's getting impounded.
Okay, so how is my girlfriend supposed to get it?
So she'll have to show proof of ownership. So if you get bonded out or whatever, then you'll be able to get it out.
Okay.
As long as we don't place a hold on it for investigative purposes. Okay?
I mean, I wasn't really doing nothing with it.
With the car?
I mean, there's nothing police stuff in it, like police interceptor.
Oh, that's fine.
No lights, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean the cash can go with me.
Alright. Got it. $3 and some change. 50.
It was $3.68.
Yep.
You want the receipts or you gonna stick them in the car?
I'll take them just in case. I mean, I'll give them, put them with his property. Find me a Ziploc baggie in the back.
What do you need from me, sir?
Was there anything prior to me getting here that...
No.
No?
I had just started talking to him whenever you pulled up.
That's what I kind of thought.
We both kind of experienced everything together.
Right. Okay, yeah, I think I'm good. I would have loved to have found the fire.
Yeah.
That didn't work out.
Five bag or you got?
Just a bag to put it in.
Oh, okay. Man, you don't look old enough to be here for 17 years.
I'm 38.
You're only like 5 years old.
I started in the jail when I was 20 or 19. I graduated high school, I was 19. Graduated in 2004. Started county in 2005. So, alright. Yeah, if you want to cut out, I'm going to start a record, and then once they get done with their statement, then I'm going to head to the county jail.
Okay.
Alright?
Well, I mean, I guess you're waiting on their statement anyway. They'll get that to hang out for the record.
Yeah, I'm just going to hang out for the statement, and I'm going to start a record.
Okay. Well, I appreciate it, sir.
No problem. Thank you. 251 County. So start a record for Baker Mary 6169 Tennessee plate. The silver Kia Forte. We're in the parking lot of the gas station next to McDonald's.
Clear. Deputy took control of the scene since incidents happened outside of my jurisdiction.
You'll be at the Oklahoma County Detention Center.
Who's that? The Oklahoma? Is that bad jail?
It's our detention center. It's our jail. I mean, it's pretty good size. Yeah. A lot of people that go to prison say it's the worst place to be.
Oklahoma County?
Yeah. It's not a good place.
Well, I mean, I worked in the jail, but it was a county, but it was small.
Yeah, our county jail sucks.
Well, it was small.
Oh, this one's big. A lot of people in it.
I had 6 cells.
6.
Like 6, like F.
Oh,
you know,
we have
F,
we have
G.
200 cells on the floor, and we've got 13 floors.
So I'll have like a cell by myself?
Probably not.
Alright, so that's different from mine than I worked at, because it was like F. It's like a different, like it's a one door, and then you walk in, everybody's in the day room, and then you got...
We got slider doors that go into a big day room, and there's cells that line the wall all the way around. And that's just one pod, and there's 4 pods on each floor. And there's 13 floors.
I just don't want, I mean, I don't want to get in no trouble, but I just see if we
Well, it's a serious deal when you're impersonating a police officer, so.
Well, I know, like, I don't know how long it is. I mean, since I don't have any criminal record, I mean,
Yeah, it'll be up to the judge to decide that. Alright? Hold on, I can't hear you.
You know, can you tell me the address, like where he's taking the Kia at?
I'm gonna give you a tow slip or a piece of paper with the tow truck company's information. You'll get it. Okay. You're not losing the car forever. All right.
Oh, so like when I get out of jail, I can go get my car? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. All right. I'm going to toss your vape back in the car because they won't let you have it in the jail. Yeah.